Welcome, my political friends of the interwebs, and welcome to a very special edition of I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Listen, here's the thing. Good news today. If some of you have seen my video over at my Mad Bad Video channel, you already know what I'm talking about. But my pistol range is done. It is complete. It is ready for action, which, you know what, I can't even begin to tell you how awesome that is. I mean, absolutely awesome. So, I'm going to get a hold of HK45 shooter probably tonight, maybe tomorrow. But anyway, and we're going to work something out as far as when we're going to be able to do the shoot. The pistol competition. I have not gotten all the details worked out on it yet as far as, you know, what's what. But what I'm thinking right now, as you know, if you watched my last video, this is the target we're going to use, the 12-inch look and see or shoot and see targets. Listen, I'm thinking A and B target, so we're going to use two of these targets. What I'm thinking, because, you know, originally I thought, well, what I want to do is have people be able to shoot prone and sitting and have different phases and all that crap. Here's what preliminarily I'm thinking of. Now, until HK45 shooter and I actually shoot it, that's when the rules will be set in stone. But until then, this is what I'm thinking, and please give me feedback if you want. We're talking about shooting from the 7-yard line. Now, I know some of you think that's crazy, but if you're a competitive shooter, you don't. You don't think that's crazy at all, because there are a lot of competitive shoots that actually start at the 7-meter or 7-yard line. And some of us old guys ain't got really good eyes, so, you know. I want everybody to have fun. I'm thinking about 3 classes. I'm thinking about subcompact, i.e. Glock 27, compact, i.e. Glock 23, and full frame. And you know, here's the thing about that. It doesn't have to be Glock. I shouldn't have even said Glock, but I'm just saying. So those 3 will be categories. So you can shoot your gun in any one of those categories. Now, the only caveat, well, there's a couple of caveats, but one is, when I say full frame, it should still be something you can carry. Like, I know a lot of people that carry the 1911, okay, and that's what I mean by full frame. I don't mean showing up with a Ruger Blackhawk with a 8-inch barrel and a scope on it, or a Smith & Wesson 500 with a scope on it. That ain't what I'm talking about. So, of course, we're not going to allow any 22 caliber or 25 or any shit like that. It'll have to be something, a carry round. It'll be 20 rounds, so 10 rounds on each target. So here's what I'm thinking. I know a lot of people cannot do things like prone at their and sitting and stuff like that at their gun clubs or their shooting ranges. So I think what I'm going to do is just make it 10 rounds. It'll be four types of shooting, 5 rounds each. So first phase, a target. You do whatever your strong hand is. See, I'm right-handed, so my strong hand's my right hand. So it'll be five rounds like this, okay, and then 5 rounds unsupported. And then the B target will be the exact opposite. So you'll be using your weak hand, okay, 5 rounds with the weak hand supported, and then 5 rounds unsupported. There's your 10 rounds. The tiebreaker will be the B target. So if you get, and the reason, by the way, the reason I want to do an A and a B target, I think it was Artisan Tony who said that getting 20 rounds in that, or excuse me, in that red dot will be awfully difficult, and he's right. What I'm thinking I'm going to do as far as the X go, I'm going to consider everything in this inner circle here, not just the red dot. The red dot's just a centerer. Everything in here will be an X, okay? And then everything outside of that will be 10, and then 0 outside of that. Out here will be 0. Okay, so a target, the best you're going to be able to do is 110x. So if you get all 10 rounds within that little circle there, that's what you've scored, 110x. Same thing goes for the B target. And then when I say tiebreaker, it'll be, tiebreaker will be on the X and the B target. So, for example, if you had a shooter that got, let's say got, I don't know, 100, 6x on the B target, and another guy got 5x on the B target. The guy that had the 5x would be the loser. The guy that would be the winner would be the 6x. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Anyway, listen. Here's some cool shit. Rusty Rags. Latham called me today. He got wind of my shooting contest, and as most of you know, he's got a YouTube channel. He says, "Hey, Rusty Rags is going to have to sponsor this. And I said, you know what? I'm all right with that. Here's the thing. I'll tell you what. Rusty Latham is all kinds of badass. He is. He's all kinds of badass. I want to get more than just him as a sponsor, though. I want to get as many sponsors as possible. Now, I'm not talking about having some kind of a, Ebomi prize package here. But I want to be able to give away a first and second prize in each category. So first and second prize in subcompact, first and second prize in compact, first and second prize in full frame. Okay? And there's some details about that I'm still working on. So that's kind of what I'm looking to do, and so I need some prizes, and I'm going to need to have some sponsors because, hey, look, Obama's got me in the poorhouse. I am not shitting you when I say that. I know a lot of people think, he owns all that property, and he's got all that coal, and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Obama has drove me to the poorhouse. You know what? I don't want to get depressed. I'm not going to talk about that. So I'd like to get some sponsors, and I am welcoming Rusty Rags. One of the things I want to tell you, too, about Rusty Rags, if you've never used his product, if you've never used Rusty Rags on your guns, holy cow. Well, you know what? If you have used, in the comment section, go ahead and fill everybody in. I don't mind shilling for a company like Rusty Rags because, holy cow. I mean, we all know how awesome they are. I mean, absolutely awesome. See, the deal is this is a silicone cloth. And Rusty's gives you oil that is a silicone-based oil. It is food grade, which, by the way, has got some knife cleaning kits. And if you're going to have knives that you're also going to prepare food with, even if it's just carving up an apple, you're going to want to use the food grade oil on those knives. Just a little hint. But basically, you put the oil on the applicator, which is genuine sheepskin, and I'll tell you what, watch this. I mean, it is the most incredible gun cleaning cloth as far as silicone goes that you will ever use. And by the way, I cleaned my four-wheeler with this when I was down in Kentucky, and oh my God, it looked like a brand new four-wheeler. I'm not kidding you. But and the thing about this sheepskin, what makes it really great, is it's able to get into every little nook and cranny with that silicone oil. I mean, it really is nice. So then you put that on there. Then you take your bull butt. Now, he does give you some rubber gloves, which, I never use. I've always wondered if there won't come a day when I'm going to really regret cleaning a lot of guns in my life and not having some kind of hand protection on. I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think, because, a lot of this, I love Ballistol, but God only knows what the hell's in there. I mean, stuff gets soaked into your pores, and I mean, But anyway, the nice thing about the silicone that Rusty used, like I said, it's food grade. So it's not harmful or shouldn't be harmful. I'm not saying you should start swigging it by the shot glass full, but so anyway, listen, you buff this down, you just basically buff the excess off, and it will make your gun look freaking new. I am not kidding you. Now listen to me. Rusty and I talked a little bit about this, and he said, hey, tell your subscribers that the MBV code is still good. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to Rusty's Rags online. There'll be a link down below. And this is the pistol kit, by the way. He says pistol there. He makes shotgun kits. He makes rifle kits. He makes knife cleaning kits. Somewhere in the... oh, look. Drives the coal. Somewhere in the checkout process, there will be a question saying, do you have any coupon codes? And your answer is going to be absolutely. And that coupon code is going to be M for mad, B for bad, and V for voodoo. MBV code will get you 25% off. Now listen, this is not one of those chicken shit coupon codes that's a joke and you can find the product cheaper elsewhere. You ain't finding the product cheaper than what you can find it for with 25% off with the MBV coupon code. That's a fact. Sometimes you run into these coupon codes and you get sucked into them and they're just bullshit. You end up paying more than you could have got it for elsewhere. That ain't going to be the case here, brother, at all. That 25% off is going to hook you up. And I'm going to tell you right now, you get done using the rusty rags on your weapon, and it'll look like the day you brought it home. It's exactly what it'll look like. So hook yourself up with some rusty rags. He told me this, now maybe he's going to regret saying this, but he told me, he said, when it comes to your pistol match, you just tell me what you want. I don't know, Rusty. But I have a feeling that the Rusty Rags will be well represented in the prize packages. Like I said, first place, second place, on 3 different classes. So, if anybody has any input as far as the pistol match goes, let me know. If you want to tell everybody, if you want to give a testimony about Rusty Rags, let me know. If you know anybody, including yourself, that would like to help sponsor this shoot, let me know. I'm going to see if, I'm going to ask Case, I think. Case, listen, they are so cool. You won't find a company that's more genuine and down-to-earth than Case Cutlery. I mean, I'm not just saying that. My experience with Case Cutlery has been unbelievable. So I'm going to ask Case if they want to throw some prize package or some kind of, maybe some knives or something at it. I may ask some other manufacturers to see if they want to throw. Now, listen, once again, I'm not talking about having some kind of Ebomi prize-a-palooza, you know. God bless Ebomi. That was a hell of a contest he ran, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, by the way, in the pistol match, I want to just get this out there. In the event that there's actual ties that can't be broke by the B Target X, then, you know, we will probably we'll put those people in a hat and draw, or maybe we'll split the prizes up. I don't know. That's yet to be determined. But if you got any ideas on how we do that, let me know. And just remember, I mean, you know, the voodoo man ain't all that wealthy. I'm thinking about, listen, the name of this pistol match is going to be the Colonels, especially since the first video it'll be 2 Kentucky Colonels, the Colonels International Pistol Match. At least that's the name I've got so far. The Colonels International Pistol Match. So, anyway, let me know if you're as excited as I am, because I am. I'll tell you what, when I showed up at my gun club and I seen shooters underneath the canopy on that outdoor range, I about pissed myself. And the funny thing is, I wasn't going to go today. I was actually going to wait till Tuesday, because Tuesday is the official meeting. The second Tuesday of every month is when they have their meetings. And I was just going to go there and go, hey, when's this damn range going to get opened up? And but I had to go up into Michigan today anyway, so I thought, hell, I'll swing by there. And I did. I'll be damned. I was just, holy cow. And luckily for me, I just happened to have a couple pistolas on me. Imagine that. Imagine that. Anyway, listen, Rusty's Rags. Click the link. MBV code gets you 25% off. Everybody party on. See ya.